Welcome to Bologna, Italy's food capital and one of Europe's most underrated cities. We're here for just one day and we're packing it with the best this city has to offer. From visiting the famous cathedral to tasting handmade pasta and fresh gelato, in this video we'll take you through the best things to do in Bologna, share the incredible food spots we discovered, and reveal how much of the city you can experience in less than 24 hours. Let's get started. We have just made it to our hotel in Bologna and it already looks amazing. It looks almost like a palace.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the hotel to be this big when I booked it online, but you can find many other hotels in Bologna on planning.com. And if you've never heard of planning.com, it is a hotel and experience booking platform where you can find amazing places just like this at a discounted rate of up to 40%.
So make sure you guys create an account via this QR code or the link that we'll leave in the description, because you'll be able to then access exclusive discounts just for you. And the thing that we love most about planning is that you can read reviews from other verified travelers just like us. So you can make sure that you're reading trusted reviews when you book a hotel.
And you can also find amazing experiences like day trips, tours, both in Bologna and around the world on planning.com. So go ahead to the link in the description, click it, create a free account and start availing from member exclusive discounts today.
Now we're about to head out, so come along with us to see the best things to do and to eat in Bologna. To start our sightseeing of the old town, we headed to Torre Sotto di Portanova, one of the original medieval gates of the city. This spot was once the entrance to Bologna, and from here is just a 5-minute walk into the heart of the old town. This path is pedestrian streets only and has lots of medieval buildings like this fortress, which now is a government building. But the star of the show is Piazza Maggiore, the city's main square where you can find the Basilica, multiple palazzos and the famous Neptune fountain.
So behind me is the Neptune fountain. It's obviously not working right now, it's in construction, but it's beautiful to see. And a fun fact is that on his right hand he's holding a trident, and that trident allegedly was the inspiration behind the brand logo Maserati, the car driving brand. So hey, if you like fun facts about Bologna, there's one for you.
First things first, we are starving, so we've come to a local market called Mercato di Mezzo. I'm so excited. One margarita, 2 arancino piccolo.
Look at how good this is looking right now. Although, if I'm being completely honest, this is not like a proper restaurant. We'll go to one of those later. Arancino 1, approved.
Hey, you're eating, it's mine.
Go on.
It's actually pretty good. A lot of the stalls are closed because it's not peak time. So I wasn't sure if this was a good choice, but it is. After stuffing our faces, we headed back to Piazza Maggiore to specifically have a proper look at the city's basilica.
Right behind me is the Basilica of San Petronio, which is one of the main destinations everyone comes to when they visit Bologna. Now, the thing is, when they started building this basilica, it was meant to be the biggest one in Italy. However, the Vatican slashed that right away because they wanted to make sure that the biggest one was in Rome. So they halted construction to a certain extent. Either way, we're gonna go inside. It's meant to be free and we're gonna show you what it looks like. I have to speak low while I'm inside because there's signs here for silence. But basically Alba was not able to make it inside because you do need to dress conservatively, and she was showing her shoulders and a little bit of her legs, so they were like, nah, you're not coming in. But I managed to come in. The entrance was free, in fact, and this basilica is just enormous. There's so much opulence on the sides, like the the windows and the gold around, and it's just so beautiful. And there's quite a few people here, but it's so big that people are spread around. But yeah, I definitely recommend you to dress modestly and come over to have a look at it.
Was it nice?
Yes. So where to now?
Now, I actually want to check out the palazzo on that side, so let's go have a look. There's a number of palazzos in this square, but we specifically headed to see Palazzo Comunale, which is Bologna's historic city hall, and when we were here, this sweet old man told us to follow him to see how beautiful it was on the inside. Oh wow, grazie. Next, we headed to see Piazza Galvani and the famous Portico del Pavaglione, considered one of the most elegant porticos in the city. As you walk around Bologna, you'll soon notice that there's lots of porticos, but the most fascinating part about it is that they stretch for over 60 kilometers inside the city and that they are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We have made it to the probably most famous landmark in Bologna, the two towers. Now, normally you can climb them all the way up if you are up to climbing 500 stairs, but right now they're under restoration, under construction, so everything is closed, but it's still really cool to see it. Today we are coming in with the fun facts though. It was built and commissioned by two wealthy families. So each tower has the name of each family. I'll put it right here. It was built essentially for protection. It's just a watchtower, a defense tower, but it was also a bit of a symbol status for these families who had the wealth and wanted to protect the people of the town. After so much walking, we couldn't go any longer without a gelato, so we finally came across this local gelateria which had amazing reviews on Google. The gelateria was on the way to Piazza Santo Stefano, also known as the Seven Churches, which must be one of the most beautiful squares in the whole city. It's a medieval religious complex that once consisted of 7 churches. We went inside the main basilica, which is free of entry, and made it all the way to the crypt, but I believe there's more to explore if you want to see the whole complex as well. We came to a restaurant that a friend recommended, so we leave the name right here. And we've ordered a lot of traditional local food because we had to try it while we're here. So, to start with what I ordered a parmigiana and then a figlione bolognese, which is a traditional side, is onion and tomato, but it looks amazing. And then Naz obviously ordered tagliatelle bolognese or bolognese ragu, which is the thing, which also looks amazing. So I'm excited to begin. Let's see if it's good.
Yeah, super al dente, but super flavorful, and the meat super well cooked, very soft. You can feel the cheese on top. Ah, it's just delicious. Honestly, food here in Italy in general is just delicious.
This is unexpectedly good, so definitely recommend to try it out. It was delicious. We literally emptied the plate. So yeah, really recommend this place.
We just finished this delicious dinner and an amazing trip to Bologna.
It was very quick because we literally arrived at midday and now it's nighttime and tomorrow it's another day, another destination. But I reckon we saw a lot.
Yeah, it feels like we got to see the whole of the central old town of Bologna.
Yeah.
We got to try the food, both market and restaurant food. And yeah, I mean, there's obviously many more cathedrals and churches we could go inside, but I feel like we did a good job.
In general, it's just a small city, so you can definitely get to do it in one day. If you want to, do some excursions outside, maybe if you want to go to every single church, maybe you can do it in like a day and a half. I think another thing that we didn't do is go to some parks. There is some parks on the edges of the city that are meant to, be very nice to go for walks and stuff. But if you just want to get to know the core, a day is enough.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions about Bologna, anything else you'd like to know, let us know in the comments. Give this video a like, give our channel a subscribe, because we have a lot more content coming up about Italy in general.
Tomorrow we are heading to Florence, Firenze, so you don't want to miss that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess we'll see you
in our next video.